International. Let's move on to Super Group, which focuses on fleet management, supply chain logistics and car dealerships.
Indeed. So everybody knows this is the company that had a bit of a crash about a decade ago, but it's done very well since then. It's got a nice business, all sorts of logistics and transport related solutions, fleet management as Bronwyn says, and a sizable business called SG something or other in Australia.
A market cap here, 10 billion rand, no dividend yield and a price to earnings ratio of 12.16. This is also a stock that you called right after the train smash almost that Paul is referring
I mean, it's
to.
certainly under the new management team been a transformation and restructuring the entire business, focusing on its core, grown very nicely off the back of that. They have more recently, as they got more stable, been doing bolt-on acquisitions. The most recent acquisition, actually increasing the exposure to motor retail, has been a group of 13 dealerships in the UK, Alan Ford, which is Ford dealerships. That was about R1 billion acquisition, including the properties. Looks like it'll add about 100 million rand of earnings using cash and debt to fund it. So quite nice and earnings accretive. That SG fleet business also doing very well. I think that's really also helped drive the stock. That's now listed separately in Australia. Interesting to note that that share price, the SG fleet share price, is at historical highs, where Super Group's come off quite a bit recently.
With that coming off recently, do you think there is an opportunity to buy in and capitalize on potential upside?
Yeah, I think so. If you look at it, the ramp, if we look at excluding the see-through valuation of SG Fleet, has got extremely cheap, and it seems that local sellers are selling. I think there is some near-term difficulties. We've seen those motor vehicle numbers coming off a bit. I think that is concerning local investors, but I think medium-term prospects still good. Alan Ford going to be earnings accretive. There is an opportunity.
Paul, your thoughts?
Let's have a look at the share price, because this one will reflect solid movement up through 10, 20, 30, 40 rands almost, but then going off a little bit
and that's
towards
what
the end.
Rowan is talking about right
Yeah,
now.
but
is
it's
that
really
the run?
now, it's
I like that
stabilized
terminology.
and people like to own it. It's got a solid institutional shareholder base. Alan Gray has always been there.
Hot
So
or not?
I'm going to go with hot on account of the share price having tracked back in an attractive sector.
Hot or not?
Hot.